shit in the pool. I seen her, I knew she had to know. I seen her dig down bad to keep.
Yo guys, this is Chris aka Chingom here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. And well, technically this is going to be the first tutorial that we've had on the channel, because last time I attempted to do a tutorial on this ship hut, it ended up being more like of a let's build, because the video turned out to be like an hour long. So what we're gonna be doing today is we are going to be building this ship hut, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to do it faster. So let's get right to it. Alright, so first off, the thing you are going to need, okay, you are going to need a block, a stair, and a slab of one color. And then you're going to need a block, a stair, and a slab of a contrasting color for the ship hull. Then you are going to need a log of your choosing. Then you are going to need a material for the walls that you want to use, and a variating block, usually a block that contrasts that block as well. And then last but not least, you want to choose a fence or a wall in this case for the details of your build. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do now is you are going to take a block, it doesn't matter which one, and you're gonna choose a height for your ship hut. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna choose a block height of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 5th block, on top of that 5th block, is where you're gonna place your blocks. So what you're gonna do now is you're going to extend that 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna place a stair in the front. Okay. Then you're gonna take a stair block and you're gonna put it on each side at the end of that one. Then you're gonna go and extend 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna go ahead and place the stair on the sides again, like so. Then you're gonna extend this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please, I apologize for that, guys. Let me close that real quick. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make sure you keep this 5 or 3 blocks long. Okay. Please make sure you keep it 3 or 5 blocks long. It's gonna save you from a lot of trouble once you're adding in details and windows and stuff. So then you're gonna put in a full block like so, and you can pretty much close it off here if you would like, or you can do something like so. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna keep it like this just because I think it looks quite nice like that. Actually, yeah, let's extend it. Let's extend it one more and then just close it off here. Why not, right? Why not? We can even do it. We can even do this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, so now that you have the general shape of your ship hull, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your contrasting block and place it along the inside of your ship hull, like so. Then you're gonna take the contrasting stair of your, which is basically the same stair of this block, and you're going to go on top of the frame of the ship hull, not the block you just placed, without placing it on top of the stairs. So you're going to place a stair facing this way, a stair facing this way, and a stair facing this way to create this shape. And you're just going to do that along the edge of the whole ship hull, like so. In the back where you have 1 block or so, you can just round it off like this, or you can place it over here, whatever you feel like doing in the back. For now, I'm gonna leave it like so. Then you're gonna close it off like so, and finally do that over here as well. Now that you have that, you're gonna take the block and you're gonna place it along the inside of that shape that you just created. So once you have that, what you're gonna do is you're going to take the blocks once more and go along the top like so. Now you're gonna take half slabs and pretty much smoothen it out so that it doesn't look so bumpy. Once you have the general shape of your hull and you feel happy with it, you're going to take the slab of the frame that you chose, and you're gonna go on one of the corner stairs in the front, not the very front but the front, and you're gonna go 1 block and 1 block. In the corners you can have a diagonal, but you're gonna leave a 1 block gap like so, because a ship is not really flat. It has a little bit of a railing, if you know what I mean. So that just makes it look a bit better. So that's pretty much it for the roof. Alright, so now that you have the ship hull roof thing, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go under, and as you can see the contrasting block that I told you to go around the base earlier. What you're gonna do is you're gonna choose your main block for your walls, and you are going to go along that block like so, and you are going to extend the walls down. Alright, so once you have your walls down to the ground, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna choose a log, and you are going to place them in these little gaps where the slabs we put are. You are going to place the log, not the one in the middle though, just the one in the corner, and then at the bottom of where that log is, you are going to do so as well, like so. Okay, you can do it in the front, and then what you're gonna do is, I'm gonna go over here and grab it real quick. You're gonna choose a fence or a pillar of your choosing, of course, and you are going to go and connect those two logs that you have in front of you, like so. Okay, and once you have that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take any material, the second material for the walls, to contrast it, and you're just gonna randomly place it so that it creates a little bit of variation. The reason why I tend to use a different color block is because it just makes it look like a bit fun, you know. It creates a different feel. I really like it. I think it just makes it look quite nice. So there we go. That's pretty much the general idea. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to punch a hole through the middle part where this is, and you're gonna grab some type of stair. I'm gonna choose the 3D stairs that we have in the Conquest Reforged mod. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place one upright and one upside down to create this little window that has like little holes in it, and I think it looks so nice. I did that by accident once, and I really like how it looked, so I've been using it for some time now. I think it's quite nice. What you're gonna do is this corner right here, what I did over here was I placed the log or something. You don't even have to do that, to be completely honest with you. I think it looks quite nice like that when it's simple. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the half slab of the block that you framed the ship hole with, and you're going to put it like on top of the log and the block on top, kind of to create like a little overlap thingy. And then you're gonna come to the front, and you're going to place a slab under the stair and a slab to the front of the stair to kind of create the tip of the boat. Once you have that, you can also place a slab here in front of that log, but it's not really necessary. That's more of a choosing. And the last thing you're going to want to do before we start detailing it is you're going to want to take any type of stair that contrasts everything else and put it under the stair, just so that it doesn't have that 3-block wide space there completely open. And what I'm going to do in this one, which I did it over there, I believe, yes I did, I'm going to take the same material I used for the window and put it as a support in a few places. So I'm going to put it here, I'm going to even put it here, I'm going to even put it here. That way it doesn't look like it's not well supported. Now once you have that done, alright, so now that we want to put the final touches on the ship hut, what we're going to do is we are going to grab a few materials. You can choose the materials. I like to choose a few trapdoors and stuff, just because I feel like that just makes it look a lot better. We're gonna choose 3 random trapdoors and pretty much go with that. So I'm gonna choose one more. I'm kinda hoping I can find the wooden board because it's my favorite, to be honest. Here it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place trapdoors randomly across the walls. What this does is it creates the general feeling that the house was broken up and stuff, and you kind of just patched it up with boards of wood, and I really like the feeling it creates. So just gonna randomly, I'm not gonna put that one there because it's the same block, but yeah, you're gonna choose your spots and place it like so, just randomly, really doesn't matter. The good thing about this style is that it doesn't have a specific way to do it. As long as you make it work, you can do it. Last but not least, we're going to take our third trapdoor, place it around like so. This one is probably going to be the least common one, and that's pretty much it. You're basically done. What you're going to do now is you're going to choose a door and you're going to punch it in. So I'm going to take my door and I'm going to punch it in here. Bam, done. If you even want to, you can grab the stairs that you use for the frame of the ship and place it on top of the door. That way it doesn't look like it's a big block gap. Of course, the interior of this ship is like quite small because the ship helm, well, I mean the ship hut was quite small, but essentially this is the general idea that you want to go for. As you can see, that's when at this point you grab items that you feel like they will look good together, and you can kind of place them in different places. I like to do these little spike things just because it makes it look a little bit more fantasy-like, and it brings kind of a bit of life to the build. You can even grab leaves and vines and stuff. Like right now, I could probably go here and grab the hanging ivy, and then I could just go maybe right here. No, where there's a slab there, here, or maybe go here and stuff like that. Just general things that will make the build look a bit smoother, I guess, and a bit more colorful. Again, this is all up to interpretation, so whatever you feel will look right, looks right. That's pretty much how it works. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you enjoyed, and I really hope this tutorial was a bit faster and a bit more helpful than the last one. Hopefully this gave you more of an idea of how to do this ship hut, because I think this style is actually pretty creative and pretty intense, and I would really like to see what other people can do with it, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.